Hello YouTubers. Oops, I've got the TV on. Not a good idea. It's me again. I thought this time I might talk a little bit about the problems, some health issues that plague myself and my family. Our worst fears. I mean, I'm big, ugly enough, ugly enough, as they say in the UK, to deal with what life's thrown at me. And I don't mind. I mean, I do mind. Don't get me wrong. I do mind. I want to be able to run up a hill or walk longer than 10 yards without experiencing excruciating agony. I want to be able to eat what I want, go where I want, do what I want. But before I became ill, I'd had a long, very exciting life. I've travelled the world, I've partied hard, what I haven't done. It would be easier to say than what I have done. I've had a really, really, really good life, and it's not to say my life is over. It's just different now. I'm plagued with severe osteoarthritis, mostly in my spine, which can be excruciating at times. My spine, my hips, my hands especially. I have other things wrong. I mean, I have a little checklist. I have severe allergies. I have to carry an EpiPen. An EpiPen is an adrenaline injection, because I'm quite prone to that thing. People can get it from, those with severe allergies can get it from eating peanuts, for instance. I mean, funnily enough, I can eat peanuts, isn't it strange? But there's other things that I'm allergic to, and so I carry an EpiPen. I take daily antihistamines. I have the osteoarthritis, as you know. I also have a condition called fibromyalgia, which is an incredibly painful condition to have. It affects the nerve endings and all the soft tissue of the body. So the majority of my soft tissue, and there is a lot of it covering my body, it can be like my pain receptors don't work like everybody else's, so it's a very, very painful condition, and it just impacts every moment of my life. That said, it doesn't stop me living, and for the most part I'm an incredibly jolly, happy and grateful person. But as I said, I've had a life. My biggest sadness, and it's a huge sadness, whoa, hold on, rush of emotion, is my daughter. She's 14 and she's just crippled with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is apparently in a hereditary. She's got it from me and down my mother's side of the family. Connective tissue disorder, which affects all the soft tissue in her body. So everything that keeps her strong, her ligaments, her muscles, her skin, everything in a per se normal person, theirs is like glue. In my daughter's, hers is like chewing gum. So her whole body moves around. She subluxes. That means to move out of alignment her joints, from her fingertips to her toes to her spine. Her neck, her knees, you name it, and it moves. She's had full dislocations, especially of her hands, her knees, both knees. Also her ribs, strangely enough, but her ribs, oh God, that's another matter. I might leave that for another. I get angry when I think about how she's being treated by the health professionals in this country, and yes, it makes me bloody angry. It makes me furious that for years they told that poor girl it was in her head, in her belly, she pulled her socks up, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, so therefore it's mind over matter. I mean, for 2 years they had that poor kid with mental health interventions because obviously there was something mentally wrong with her, because nobody has that amount of pain. And well, people do have that amount of pain, and she has. Probably getting angry on a blog is not the greatest thing to do, so I will leave that for the time being. I'll just compose myself and I'll come back to it at a later date. I'm still experimenting with this camera, finding it very hard to look, you know, directly at you, whoever's listening to this, so I'm sure you're all switching off by now thinking, God, if she can't even look at the camera. It is difficult for me, but I'll get there. Bye.